Top 10 Cheapest Countries to Travel. Do you want to travel and enjoy every place you go to, but your budget is tight and you worry about your expenses? Well, I'm here to help you find the best but most affordable places to enjoy. So let's get started. But first, let me ask you a question. What do you think is the cheapest country to visit? Do you have any ideas? Why not share it in the comments below? Who knows, you can go there soon with the info I'm about to share with you. Although the splendor of expensive destinations has its attraction, let's face it, in order to stretch your travel budget, you will need to make adjustments to your trip's time frame and activities there. There is value in visiting cheap nations, where a full lunch at a local eatery costs the same as a movie ticket at home, or where you can spend a night in a luxurious hotel for the same amount as a bed in a hostel somewhere. Well, first at our top 10 is the Land of Gold, Myanmar in Southeast Asia. Airline tickets are available for $300 to $500. Hotels are available for $10 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. Traveling to Myanmar can be challenging at times, and lodging can be hard to come by. You soon find yourself willing to spend more for a comfortable bed because the options are few, and they get booked up quickly because it's cheap. Although you already have a bed for $5, you can have more choices than that. Myanmar is still one of the most affordable places in Asia, and it has a fair place in this list of our top 10. Compared to nearby nations, it costs a little less to fly to Myanmar. You can find flights for between $300 to $500. Seats are limited simply because there are much fewer flights that way. Make sure to reserve early and avoid paying too much. Landing at number 9 is the Land of Rhythm, Colombia. Airline tickets are $300 to $500. Hotels are $10 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. Colombia is still one of the least expensive countries in South America. It can be ultimately one of your choices because it has the most diverse population of the three. Really, Colombia has it all: a vibrant culture, an abundance of natural beauty, jungles, stunning islands, and even immense deserts. Tickets for flights to Colombia start at around $300. Unfortunately, compared to Asian countries, flying to South American countries are a little more expensive, but don't let that stop you from traveling. Earning the 8th spot is the Land of Thousand Islands, Indonesia. Location: Southeast Asia. Airline tickets run from $250 to $480. Hotels are $8 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. Prices have stayed cheap despite Indonesia and Bali in particular being highly popular in recent years. Bali is the ideal destination for self-indulgence because you can already reserve 4 or 5-star accommodations with all the bells and whistles for under $40. There is intense competition among hotels, and with some careful searching, you can find something special for practically nothing. Also, there should not be any problems with getting a flight. There are plenty of seats because there are roughly 20 direct flights per day from Amsterdam to Bali. There is always a good deal nearby. Flights start at $300, peaking at $450 to $550 for a round-trip ticket. At the top 7 is the Land of Smiles, Thailand. Airline tickets are $250 to $450. Hotels are $8 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. Thailand was ranked among the world's least expensive nations to visit. The good news is that costs appear to be reduced once more as a result of recent declines in tourism. With a few notable exceptions, the entire country is still quite affordable, and you can especially take advantage of the inexpensive street cuisine at a low cost. Flights to Bangkok start at $400. You could also be able to locate some decent last-minute deals. Every day, dozens of planes depart for Bangkok, but not all of them are fully booked because travel is steadily declining. Presently, more and more people are enjoying this place because of its wide range of culture, food, magnificent tourist spots, and of course, its holy temples. The 6th spot is the Land of Tropical Rainforest, Malaysia. Airline tickets are $250 to $450. Hotels are $8 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3 and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. While being far more developed than its neighbors overall, Malaysia is still a relatively affordable and budget-friendly country to include on your global travels. In general, public transportation is well organized, particularly in cities. You can actually eat anything here due to the cultural diversity. The kitchen has representation from every nation. By European standards, the cuisine is unquestionably not just wonderful, but also incredibly affordable. There are many hostels, and for as little as $4 to $5, you can have a comfortable place to stay. Due to the fact that both Singapore and Kuala Lumpur are major nodes, from which dozens of flights each day to Amsterdam or Dusseldorf depart, airline tickets are extremely inexpensive. Airline tickets start at $350, but with a little luck, you might be able to locate one for $300 or less. Before we move on, why not tell us in the comments below from what country you're watching this video? Who knows? You can find someone to travel within these cheapest countries to visit. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more travel video updates. Landing at the top 5 is the land of histories, Mexico. Airline tickets are $250 to $450. Hotels are $8 to $15. A single meal costs $2 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $30 to $50. When you think of the cheapest countries, Mexico definitely is the first place that comes to your mind. Yet the country is quite inexpensive for travelers. Traveling around the nation is simple and extremely affordable with public transportation like buses. Individuals who are able to stay away from popular tourist destinations like Cancun can live here for a very long period, inexpensively. There are plenty of affordable airline tickets available due to the high tourist demand for Cancun and Playa del Carmen. Refunds are available starting at $300. Earning the top 4 is Asia's Pearl of the Orient, the Philippines. Airline tickets are $250 to $400. Hotels are $7 to $12. A single meal costs $1 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $25 to $40. The Philippines was still among the 4 cheapest places to include on a world tour journey. However, this is changing quickly due to the massive increase in Chinese tourism and the fact that, practically speaking, people cannot meet the great demand, especially lovely hotels right on the beach have significantly increased in price in recent years. It is still incredibly affordable to travel around the country with a few common ways to travel. Jeepneys are a dirt cheap way to go around, but domestic flights, boats, and vans are also very inexpensive options. Flights to Manila are available for as little as $300 to $400. The third spot is the land of temples, Cambodia. Airline tickets are $250 to $400. Hotels are $7 to $10. A single meal costs $1 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $25 to $35. Cambodia is one of the least expensive nations to include on your global tour, with the exception of the Angkor Wat region. The average cost of a round-trip flight from Europe or America to Cambodia is $400, but you can choose to fly to Bangkok for a lower price and then travel to Cambodia by land for a few extra dollars. Here, food and lodging are incredibly inexpensive, making a longer stay relatively affordable. Well, a bed in a hostel is already available for about $2 per night. Amazing! The second spot goes to the land of eternal spring, Guatemala. Airline tickets are $250 to $400. Hotels are $7 to $10. A single meal costs $1 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $25 to $35. Guatemala is still one of the least expensive places to visit when traveling the globe. You can get a return flight to Guatemala for roughly $500. Do you truly believe in saving money and desire to witness a radical change in the future? Then purchase a return ticket via Miami for $250. Spend a few days exploring the city on a shoestring budget, and then fly from Miami to Guatemala on a budget for as little as $80 round trip. Once you are in Guatemala, you'll also discover that life and travel are incredibly affordable when you venture slightly off the usual path. The cost of travel throughout the nation is quite low, as are the costs of food and hotels. So, what do you think is the cheapest country to visit? The top cheapest country to visit in the world is The Pearl of the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka. Airline tickets are $250 to $400. Hotels are $7 to $10. A single meal costs $1 to $3, and the average daily budget ranges from $25 to $40. Although prominent nations like Thailand and Vietnam have somewhat crowded Sri Lanka out in recent years, the island nation still has a lot to offer. The infrastructure is respectfully influenced by Asian standards, and prices are extraordinarily low, making Sri Lanka the ideal destination for backpackers with tight budgets but on the go to scenic places. In other countries, especially in the American and European regions, a typical supper costs the same as a Sneakers or Mars bar, and top hotels start at around $25 to $30 per night. Sri Lanka has a reasonably priced, stunning, and diverse country that you must see while traveling the globe. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book a ticket now, and enjoy your travel with these cheapest countries to visit. What do you think of these cheapest countries? Tell us in the comments below. Please like and click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and share this video with your travel buddies. Till next time, safe travels.